All right, so today we continued what we were drawing yesterday, and we started off with this circle, making it look like a sphere. So we're going to go ahead, the light's going to be coming from the top left corner, so this is going to be our dark side. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down my pencil and create a shadow that's going to be coming from here. We're going to make like a crescent moon, and I'm going to be going a little fast today, so just stop the video as you need to. You're going to add a little shading. It goes from skinny to the line, and then it gets a little fatter, and it comes back around to skinny. So you want to get like the shape of like a crescent moon in there. The shape that you're left with should always look like a circle, so this white area still looks like a circle. Then I'm going to start a little higher, and I'm going to go lighter, doing the same thing, shading in a circle, but with a lighter value. And I'm going to go from flat back into the line, so it's going to go back to skinny. So this is a little lighter. And then we'll go ahead and go again, and we'll try to go a little lighter as well. Kind of made some crazy lines right there. I'm just going to go in a circle. And then we're going to just lighten up this edge of here a little bit. It's too dark. And then we're going to blend. And we're going to blend in a circle. So you've got to go in a circle. And we start on the dark side, and we'll blend it to the light side. And you want to blend that in. Start on the dark side and move the light over to the light side. And you don't want to go back and forth. You always want to be going in a circle. That way you keep the curves of a circle. If you start going just side to side, it's not going to work for you. You're going to flatten it out. So in a circle, it'll look something like that. And we were drawing a ball of yarn. So get your circle in there. Once you got your circle, try to blend that line away. You want to go ahead and clean up anything that's outside of your circle. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to get out here, clean this up. And then we're going to go ahead and add the lines to make this look like a ball of yarn. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some curved lines that are going to come all the way around like this. We want it to look like a ball, what we're left with. So curved line that still goes like this. This still looks like a circle. So to get started, we want to start with something like that. And then we're going to draw some parallel lines. So just draw another line right next to it. Remember, we're drawing on a ball of yarn. And we're going to repeat that. And I'm going to go all the way until I get to the edge of my circle. They should always be curved. You never get non-curved lines. Alright, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some that are coming the opposite way. So these are going like this. So I'm going to add some that are coming this way. So it's going to go this way around. Again, you can stop the video when you need to. I am kind of moving a little fast. And then we'll have some that are going to come through here. These are going to be curved here. And then we'll have some that curve this way. That's going to be our ball of yarn. Now, in order for it to look a little more realistic, what we're going to do is the very first lines that that we were overlapping, the very first ones that we started, those are the ones that are on the very top. Everything else is going under it. So on this line right here, we're going to go ahead and make a little thick line right here, thicken it up so it creates a shadow so it shows that it's on top. And that's going to go all the way over here. And then the next one that was overlapping was this one here. So from here to here, we're going to make a line. It's a little dark to show that that one's on top. And then we've got this next one right here. So we'll go ahead and add a little shadow right in there. And now those look like they're overlapping each other. And the last thing that we did was we added a little line over here. So somewhere on the end, I'm going to go ahead and pull out a little line. Make sure that fits into the ball. And then you're just going to make it into a shape. So once you've got that shape like that, then what you're going to do is you're going to just kind of thicken up the bottom line a little fat. And then you can use your finger to kind of smudge in there. And that's your ball of yarn. Okay. Next thing we did was we made a cone. And the cone, we started shading it. The light source is coming from here, so this is the opposite side. So we're going to go ahead and start coming out of this corner, making some curved lines all the way down the edge. You don't want to go more than halfway. And then the next thing we did was we added some, this is our light side, so you erase this, lightened it up. And then we went with a light value, and we shaded the whole cone light, but every time we were coming down, we were going down to the point. So when we shade, we go down to the point, and we press a little bit harder on this dark side. And we go down to the point every time. And then, like I said, you can stop the video when you need to. Then we're going to shade a little bit up here on the top. And then we blend this with our fingers. So we'll just go up and down on here. Go from the dark side to the light side. From the dark side to the light side. Stay in your form. Dark side to the light side. And then any shading that you get outside, you want to go ahead and erase. And then we added some lines to make this look like a little waffle cone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some lines that are going to go from this side. They're going to kind of curve around here with my eraser. They're curving around the cone. So look like that. And then we're going to go the opposite way, and these need to curve around. They're never straight lines, they're curved. And then these next ones are going to kind of come down and then go around the cone. So it's going to look like this, and then I'm going to start going down. These coming from around, and then they go up like that. So they're never straight, they're always curving. We've got a little cone action here, like a little waffle cone. And we added a little detail to these. So on one side of the little squares, we went ahead and added some little shadow like this, and it makes it look like it's picking up a shadow. And that was our waffle cone there. And then we added the inside part of it, and we shaded this like a C, kind of like we did the trash can yesterday. So in the trash can yesterday, we went ahead and we made a C in here. We didn't touch the top line. We touched the bottom line and we made a C, something like that. And then we just made some lines coming out like this. Long lines, then a little short, and then long lines again. And you still have like a C right here. And then when you're done, you just blend that in there. And that's your cone. The next thing we did was we added a little shadows to our stove. So the stove, we went ahead and we put a little shadow down here. So let's go ahead and darken the bottom line of the stove. It should be dark because we're going to make it look like it's on a surface. So the bottom line will have a little darkness. We'll add a little shadow coming this way, that way, and we'll shade this up. Again, don't worry too much about the shape of your shadow. Just get it in there. In the angle. And then we'll just blend that up and have it kind of fall off. So these are kind of going like this. So light's coming from over here. Alright, and then we went ahead and did the same thing to the trash can. So the trash can had a shadow, so we're going to go ahead and darken up the bottom. Then we're going to add a little shadow coming off like this, and a little bit above. And we'll go ahead and shade that up. And we got to figure out a way to make this all come together. That is our main goal. How does this all come together? So we started off making a line right here and bring that across. And then we made another line right behind the cone here and coming through this way. And then we're going to try to figure out what we're doing with these. We started off making a back line right here as well. So right above this corner, we went ahead and added a line here. And then from here, the last thing we did was add some steps in here. So we're going to make a short line right here, kind of close to this. We're going to make a short line. And then you're going to make a longer line on both sides like this. And then another one. And another one. And maybe one more. And then we're going to turn these into steps. So these are going to go straight down right here. This next one we're going to go straight down halfway only. Make a rectangle, long rectangle, and then connect your corners. So this corner to that corner and this corner to that corner. And repeat the process. Make this come halfway down, connect it, make a rectangle, then connect your corners. Halfway down, make a rectangle, connect your corners. Halfway down, make your rectangle,